This Yin Yoga practice will be done against a wall. If your bed is pressed up against a wall, feel free to crawl up onto your bed. Otherwise, set your mat right against the edge of the wall. Take your time here to extend your legs all the way up the wall. And gently slide the soles of your feet together, allowing your heels to sink down towards your pelvis. Your knees will face out to either side. Your spine is outstretched long along your mat or your bed. And for this first posture, please rest your hands on your belly. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth wide and exhale, settling into a variation of butterfly pose for our first asana in today's practice. And as you arrive on your mat today, take a few moments to consider, how did you sleep last night? How do you typically sleep? Are you the kind of person who arrives on your bed after a long day and instantly starts snoring? Or do you find yourself rocking and rolling, unable to get to sleep, and then again unable to wake up full of energy and full of life the next morning? Today's practice is devoted to resolving the issues that we face when it comes to getting adequate rest. In Canada alone, over 20% of Canadians struggle with insomnia 3 or more times a week. And yoga has been recognized as a tool not only to help improve our sleep time and our efficiency, but to help us fall asleep faster and wake up earlier. Most types of insomnia are related to stress, and so gentle yoga practices like the one we'll do together today help calm the nervous system, reduce stress, and ultimately help increase blood circulation to the brain, which can normalize your sleep patterns. So today we're exploring a different prescription for a major source of stress across the globe. Allowing this yoga practice up against the wall filled with inversions and deeply relaxing shapes. Our intention is to rest now and ultimately to rest even deeper when we crawl into bed tonight. Take one more deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth wide and exhale, inviting that softness, that surrendering back into your body. And gently guide your hands behind your thighs. Draw your knees together, squeezing them in, stretching them out, and then releasing your legs against the wall with your legs fully extended. Legs up the wall, or caterpillar pose. Allow your feet to flop out to either side. A micro bend in your knees is absolutely okay here. And gently tuck your chin down in towards your chest, only so much that the back of your neck is long. You have the option of resting your hands on your belly alongside your body, or perhaps outstretching your arms overhead. And when you arrive here, confident and comfortable with your legs extended up the wall, begin to observe a subtle relaxation of your muscles. In our Yin Yoga practice, we make a commitment to the principles of stillness, of time, and of playing with our edges. As yogis, we're deeply self-observant, so if you notice at any time your mind starts to drift away, could you guide your awareness back into your breath? Noticing perhaps how your belly moves as you inhale and exhale. Noticing the weight of the soles of your feet dropping down towards your hips. Exploring the vibrations of your pulse, your heartbeat. And giving yourself permission to come into these places of stillness and practice how to rest. Practicing how to rest in whichever shape, whichever posture we come into, despite the amount of time we stay here. Can we make the commitment to continually practice how to rest? Take another long, deep breath in through your nose. Notice your belly rising, your chest lifting. Empty out all your air by opening your mouth wide and exhaling out through your mouth. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale completely out through your mouth. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale out through your mouth, let go of any of the stressors that are occupying your mind, the to-do list, the responsibilities. May you let them go. May you let them go. On your next inhalation, slowly begin to draw your heels in opposite directions, allowing your legs to slide wide open. If your legs come too far and this causes any sort of pain, take a pillow or a cushion underneath your thighs for support. And now we arrive here in Dragonfly against the wall. Notice the sensations moving through your inner groin. Observing the places that feel quite intense here. And allowing your awareness to sit in those places. Really familiarizing yourself with the sensations that you feel. Do these sensations feel warm or cold? Hard, soft, rigid? Do you feel tingles or tickles? Do you feel stuck or sticky? Use the next few breaths in this pose to define and describe and become aware of what sensations feel like when you come into this shape. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth wide, exhale. Inhale deeply through your nose. Open your mouth wide and exhale. capturing one final cleansing breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. Your belly lifts, your heart lifts. Before you open your mouth wide and exhale to purge, to let go of any stressors, any distracting thoughts, anything that may be filling your mind and keeping you from being present. Gently draw your hands to the outsides of your thighs. Bend your knees as you draw your knees in towards your chest. With or without a pillow just beneath your lower back to support you. Press the sole of your right foot into the wall and take your left ankle over your right thigh. Keep your left foot flexed to support your left knee. Option 1 is to keep your right foot against the wall. Option 2 is to interlace your hands behind your right thigh. And option 3 is to interlace your hands in front of your right leg. Notice the stretch that feels most appropriate for you and your own body. And then take a few moments to make very micro movements over to the right, over to the left. Finding your own sweet spot, that lovely little place where you feel the most dynamic stretch in your body. Gently soften your gaze, perhaps even closing your eyes here, as you guide your awareness back into your breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth wide to exhale, to let go of whatever may have come up in your mind here. Inhale and exhale. Take one final deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, open your arms wide. Place the sole of your right foot down on the floor. Cross your left leg over your right leg. Shoot your hips out to the left and drop both knees down to the right, perhaps gazing in the opposite direction of your knees. Arriving in a reclining twist. If there's any pain or discomfort in your lower back, unwrap your knees and stack your knees on top of one another, drawing them in closer towards your face. We'll spend about 2.5 minutes here. 2.5 minutes in silence, an ample opportunity for you to connect deeply to your breath and explore this place of rest. Notice if the mind has begun to wander. Inhale deeply and exhale. On your next inhalation, gently draw your knees back to center. Wiggle out your legs. For a moment, let them settle against the wall. And when you're ready, bend your left knee. Place the sole of your left foot against the wall. Draw your right ankle over your left thigh. Either keep your legs here or interlace your hands behind your left thigh, perhaps in front of your left shin. Arriving now in eye of the needle pose on the other side. Honoring our intention of promoting restfulness. Can you close your eyes and begin to focus all of your attention, all of your awareness into your breath? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth wide and exhale, noticing how it feels to be here. The distinctions between this side and the previous side. Observing the level and the layers of chatter in your mind, or have you fallen into a quieter place now? Take one final deep breath in. As you exhale, push your left foot against the wall, cross your right leg over your left, shoot your hips out towards the right, and let your knees fall down to the left this time. Opening your arms wide to settle your gaze over your right fingers. As always, if this causes any pain in your knees, unwrap your legs and simply stack your knees on top of one another. Making the adjustments you need to find a state of restfulness here. Arriving in this quiet, silent place for the next few minutes. Halfway there, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring your awareness into the sensations now. Where do you feel pleasure, pain, tension, compression, rigidity, tightness, looseness? Begin to explore your body and your mind, acknowledging, becoming aware of the sensations that are moving through you as we linger here for another minute. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth wide, exhale, letting everything go. Gently draw your legs all the way back to center, shooting them right up the wall. Preparing to arch our back, press the soles of both feet into the wall. Lift your hips high. Interlace your hands behind your back. You can stay here, arching your feet against the wall, or kick your feet all the way up overhead, coming into plow pose. This is a deep, deep impact on your shoulders, so beware if you have any shoulder injuries coming out at any sign of discomfort. Either keep your hands on your lower back to support you or interlaced behind you as you draw your shoulder blades under in space. Always keeping your gaze directly towards your navel, towards your belly button here. Simply take one more deep breath in. Fill your entire back body with air. And as you exhale, with your hands supporting you, press your palms down on your lower back. Bend your knees towards the floor, towards your bed. And with tiny, mindful, incremental movements, start to unwind your spine, kicking your legs all the way back towards the wall and then lowering your spine down onto the floor. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest, making any movements or adjustments that feel helpful. In a moment, slowly come all the way onto your belly. Come onto your belly. Maneuver your body back so that with bent knees, the edges of your knees, the fronts of your shins, and the tops of your feet are resting, just resting against the wall. And then come to rest on your forearms with your palms either interlaced or flat down on your mat or the bed. And allow your gaze to sink down between your forearms. This is a wall variation of Sphinx pose, stimulating our sacral lumbar arch of our spine. You'll notice that compression begins to linger in your lower back. Beware of any sharpness. And as you breathe in, you'll start to feel tension, that delightful stretch through the front line of your body. spending just a few moments here, breathing in and out, resolving any issues in your back body, both physical and emotional. Take one more long, deep breath in through your nose. Good. Open your mouth wide. Exhale. Let everything go. Gently lower your body down onto your belly at your own pace. Roll onto your back. If you have a pillow or a cushion, place it underneath your knees. Gently rest your hands either on your belly or alongside your body, palms facing up. And arrive here in final Shavasana, in our final practice of deep, deep rest. Take one final breath in through your nose and exhale, allowing everything to relax as you take rest.